again in Los Cristianos here. Going to do a quick little live. I did manage to finish work a little bit early, but got many arrivals this afternoon with the airport, so I'm sneaking in a little bit of a live here now. We're going to do a different end of Los Cristianos. I'm just going to turn it around and show you where we are. It's an end that's missed quite a bit by me. I don't normally show this area too much. This is the area down by the Arona Gran. This is the beach where I film the news update. A lot of people ask me, where is that beach? It looks lovely. So I'm going to show you all of this area, and then we're going to go for a coffee somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. Maybe in the Arona Gran. I'm sure there'll be a valid reason for being late. It was quite last minute. Managed to get work done quicker than I thought. Been all over the place this morning with Laura. Been in the airport a few times, the mechanic, you name it. All over the place. But I do need to do more exercise. I'm on strict orders, so good to have a little bit of a walk around. Hi Kev, hi Helen. Hope you're all tuning in okay. Hope you can hear us okay as well. Got 100 tuned in. More Kalima. It is Kalima, but it is starting to move on. But it is actually blue skies and full sun. Once you get rid of that haze, you can see the Peter Pan out there doing the whale and dolphin trip. Off to the vault to watch the football. Enjoy, Mark. I wish I could join you, but I've got 3 airport arrivals, all at 2 o'clock, 2:30 and 2:45. So I've got to be up there at the airport. So let's take a little bit of a walk down onto that beach, actually. Walk along a little bit. And then we'll walk along past Arona Gran. There's a few little bars and restaurants that I want to show you as well that do get missed a little bit sometimes. And then I'll let you decide, do we go into the Arona Gran for a coffee? Are your mum and dad there yet? No, they are in the airport right now. They'll probably be boarding very soon. They're on the flight from Liverpool. My dad texted me, said he got spotted at check-in. That made his day. Horrible day here in Dublin. It's just a gorgeous day out here for a walk, so I thought, why not? Why not? A load of sailing boats out today as well. Hey Andrew, me and my wife are having a lovely weekend off watching your vlogs. Thank you very much. I hope you do enjoy them. So this is where I come and film the news updates. It's also where I walk the dog mainly. It's quite a nice little beach. It's a rocky beach, quite good for snorkeling down here. If you don't mind laying on the rocks or bringing your own deck chairs, it's a nice little quiet beach, this one. You're 100 meters away from my apartment. Very nice. Very nice little area, this. I do like it. How long will they be staying? A few weeks. One of my sisters has come with them. The other one with Dean has stayed at home. Catherine and Dean have stayed. I haven't been able to come this time. You see someone snorkeling there now, actually. Just in front of the boat. But it's very warm. It's about 27 right now, maybe even a bit more. Said 27 in the car, but it feels very hot. Look at this. I don't know if he's built that himself. It's like a little fortress. It's like a little rock fortress he's got going on there. Let's have a look in the Arona Gran. Not been for a while. Last time when I went in there the other week for a spa treatment, they let me through the back for a coffee and it was lovely. Let's see if they'd let me do that again. Watching from the balcony. We've got 243 tuned in. Thank you very much. Please do hit the thumbs up button. I know a lot of you will be watching on catch up, so thank you very much for tuning in and catching up. I do try and do a live on a Saturday, but you never ever know. I manage to squeeze them in sometimes I can't. Hi Andy, up the Leeds. There was a small bistro. Yeah, there used to be a little cafe restaurant here, but it was illegal and they tore it down last year. So that's gone. If anyone does know, it looks like a new dock to me. A lot of people were asking about this here on Facebook yesterday. This new little dock they seem to have put in. It's got the barriers to stop the boat going against the rocks by the looks of it. To me, it looks like a little bit of a boat dock to me, but I don't know what boat would come and dock in here. Maybe they've got future plans. Maybe it'll be a little Coast Guard dock or something, if anyone knows. Drop it in the comments, and you can see all the sailboats in the background there, just off Los Cristianos beach. Out there. Thanks for the vlogs, always appreciate your time. Very welcome, thank you very much for tuning in and joining me. A little bit of exercise. Laura's currently cleaning the apartment Mum and Dad are going in. So Laura's cleaning that. Well, she's worked with me, gone home. Laura's having a quick bite to eat and then cleaning. And I thought I'd come out and do a little live. Then I've got to go and do my Mum and Dad's shopping. Do you get a nice view from up here? What's the abandoned building? It's not abandoned. There is actually, I think someone does actually live in there. It's a stunning big villa, huge gardens. There's a big peacock lives in there. It could be spectacular, but it is going to a bit of rack and ruin. But people do live in there, I believe. So nothing can be done with it. It'd be worth a fortune. Could be a dock for the seaplane. That'd be nice. I doubt it. How cool would that be, though, Gary? A seaplane going from here. Be really cool, that would. I'd love that. You're definitely an Andrew, not an Andy. Thank you very much. Ginger Pig now open, very nice. I think we'll try that with Mum and Dad one day. Saw someone in there while you were there. Says Kev, Vegas Grill for us tonight. Very nice, enjoy it, enjoy it. Let's keep walking. I'm gonna walk around here now and around. So I want to show you some of these little bars and restaurants that I don't show enough. Before maybe we're going into the Arona Gran or somewhere for a drink or a coffee or something. Sure your Mum and Dad are looking forward to it? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Be a different kind of trip for them. They have got my little nephew with them now, so they're coming as grandparents this time, so it will be a little bit different for them. A little bit different. But I'm sure they'll have a great time. Get a lot of people come and sort of chill in this little cove bit as well in the summer as well. You get a lot of the Spanish jumping off the rocks. Not supposed to, but they do. Good spot for jumping in. How long are your Mum and Dad staying for? At least a few weeks. Is your dad going to the match? No, he's going to be on a plane to Tenerife, Tony. Ever thought of doing airport pickup and drop-offs as a side business? You'd need a taxi license. It's not that easy to get. That's why there's no sort of real private companies over here that do that. There's the odd one, but it's be very difficult to get a taxi license to do that. Airport pickups and drop-offs. Oh, it looks nice and clear down there. You get a good view of that new dock they've put in. Is there an all-you-can-eat Chinese in a decky? I'm sure there will be. I don't know where. I'm sure someone will know. Is your sister coming as well? One of them is, one of them isn't. I was surprised to see how much the Costamare apartments are selling for. It's the location that makes them, I think, so expensive. It's definitely to do with where it is, especially if you've got a sea view as well. That's this building here. Apartment's not exactly super cheap. So I'm actually, instead of going on to the beachfront here, I'm going to take a right. We've got Paloma Beach directly opposite. I've done a full review of that complex on the channel before. If you've not seen it, check it out. We toured some of the apartments that you can rent. Showed the whole community. They've got a gorgeous pool and also got a lovely pool bar in there that me and Laura go to quite often. Laura enjoys a nice omelette. I would take you in, but you know, there's people going to be sunbathing by the pool and things, so I'm not going to do that today. But anyone is welcome. You can walk in, the gates are open. Lovely pool bar in there. Hello. There's a couple just up there. Thank you. Have a good day. Ah, nice. If you're watching on catch up, hi guys. Don't know if you could hear me or not. You got a nice view from up there. Okay. So, we've got 360 tuned in. Please do hit the thumbs up, really does help. And if you are new, a big welcome to the channel. Consider subscribing, completely free, as I always say. So, this is some of the little ones I wanted to show you that don't really get shown. A lot of people don't even know they're here. So, Cafe Olaf, very popular. They do good coffee in there. Been there a few times. And then next door, you have got the Market Tavern here, which are expanding as well. So, hiya.
How are we doing?
Good, thanks. Are you?
Good, thank you.
So you can get all your breakfasts, everything here. Football on as well? Yeah.
Rugby.
And I believe you're now expanding? So they are going to be expanding into the next unit as well. So be a little bit bigger. Ooh, okay. Little sneak peek into here. Nice. So it'll be a big unit once it's done, won't it?
We do all the flooring to the same colour tiles that we've got next door.
Yeah.
We've got the same tables and chairs.
Nice.
So it'll just be a double-sided Market Tavern.
Very nice. Nice big unit. More football games on. There you go. But they have got a huge cocktail menu, food menu, football on, all kinds. I wanted to point you out because you get missed sometimes doing in this little corner. So it's be nice once they're both done. Very nice. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, that food looks good. Looks nice. Enjoy. So there you go, Market Tavern, they're expanding, but there's quite a few little things along here that people miss. You've got Twickers here. And a few of them are getting bought out and getting done up like what they've done there with the Market Tavern. They're going to redo that up, make it really nice. 2 units next to each other. You've got a beauty salon there as well. Right opposite the Arona Gran. So it's right at the very end of Los Cristianos, that little section where you've got the Market Tavern. That'll be great, that 2 units. I haven't been in there yet, but I do need to. It's been on the list to do. But some of these are missed off, especially a little beauty on the end there. Very nice. Let me read some of these comments that I've missed. Can you shout out Ashley and Abby? Hi guys. Me and my wife Abby are watching live. We're addicted to your channel. Thank you very much. Do you feel more safe walking in Tenerife or the UK? Both the same, really. You've got to keep your wits about you with both. I'd say in Tenerife you've got a lot more pickpockets and more smart thieves. In the UK you've probably got more sort of, you know, muggers and things. But to keep your wits about you with both, definitely. Now, if you're wondering where the Iceland in Los Cristianos is, it's this here. It's actually called Overseas, but you can see that Iceland on the sign. It's in, oh, well, underneath the Costamare. It's part of the Costamare building. That's the reception to Costamare, and that's the Iceland supermarket just in there. If you're wondering where it is, just got to go down that little ramp and in. You've also got a Legends pool bar in there with all pool tables. If you're into your pool, they have all kinds going on in there with that. Quizzes as well. So there you go. Take us in the Iceland I would, but I think they're quite strict in there. It's quite a small little shop. It is quite strict. So it's up to you. We can either now head onto the beachfront and find somewhere for a coffee on the beachfront, or we can head into the Arona Gran. Hopefully they don't kick me out, and we can have a coffee through the other side, which has got a nice view. Let me know what we should do. Say hi to Carol G. We are out in April. Hi, Carol. I didn't realise all the bars and restaurants were there. Yeah, as I said, they do get missed, including myself. I miss them off quite a lot because they're on that little corner there. But right next to Paloma Beach, some great little bars there. And that whole beach as well. A lot of people ask me, where do you film your news updates? That beach on the end, if you like more of a natural feel, bit of snorkeling, that beach on the end is fantastic. Beach is always nice in the sun. Hotel. Beach for me, Arona Gran. It's, okay. Let's try the Arona Gran. Bear in mind, I could get kicked out. So we'll have to wait and see here what happens. I'm just going to put my mask on. And we should be fine, but you never know. Some of the hotels are a little bit stricter. It just depends. This one has been recently done up. Done it all nice on the outside with all the new plants, new signage. all the inside, all refurbished as well. As I said, I was here a few weeks ago for a massage from 2 years ago. I had a voucher for a massage for 2 years. But yeah, I did manage to finally use it. It was fantastic. I'll just quickly sanitize. Okay. So, we're going to head down in through the back to the cafe bar. Getting ready to go to the rum pot. Very nice. Watch the blues. Order in Spanish. It is lovely in here. I love this little walkway over the fountain. You've got a little fountain going. I like that. Let's head through into the back. Get ourselves a coffee and a drink if we can. Bit of music going on down there. Bit of a party. Pool deck's gorgeous in here. Yeah, as you say, very tropical looking. Yep, I'd agree with that, Stephen. They've got it lovely. So we're going to go into this cafe bar here. You've got a lovely view out the back. Wait till you see the view. It's lovely. Just going to get ourselves a table. You have got the restaurant in there as well. I don't know if I don't know if you've got to be part of the hotel to eat in there. But this is the view you've got with the coffee. It's absolutely stunning. I can't wait to try Vegas Grill and Tandoori Hut. Absolutely lovely guy. Fantastic. Right, so we'll take a seat. Take a seat on this one. Take a seat here. Let me just pull this around. Oh. Okay. So we're in. We'll try and order a little coffee, a little fizzy water. But yeah, you get a gorgeous view out the back here. Gorgeous view. Just make sure if you're going to come in, respect the rules. I don't know. I came in absolutely fine before. I don't know the exact rules, if anyone can just come in or not. If you do, just, you know, respect the rules and everything. Lovely spot for a coffee. It was gorgeous coffee when I had one as well. Look at that for a view. Very tropical. It was there about 3 years ago. Great hotel. It's lovely. Lovely in here, especially since the refurb. Really modernised it. We've got 500 tuned in now. Hit the thumbs up button, please, guys. Really does help. Amy T, how's it going? What's it called? It's called the Arona Gran. Is the Arona Gran adults only? I think it might be. I know it's 5-star. I think it is. Someone will confirm that for me, though. Your dad having another Naga curry? I think he will be, yeah. They don't allow kids. There we go. Oliver says they don't allow kids. This is a surprise live. Yeah, bit of a bonus. Managed to squeeze it in between work. Kalima again this weekend. It's starting to move on though. You can see it's clearing up a little bit. It is starting to move on a little bit. I hope. Very warm. It's about 28 at the moment. Have you done your giveaway video coming up next week? That will be, Kevin, the announcement of who won the great prizes. I don't know if I have to pop up an order. Might have to pop up an order in a second. Because I don't know whether it's table service or not. Do you fancy Everton's chances? I think we'll be fine today. I think we'll do well. I think we'll play well. I do. I really do. Feeling really optimistic about Everton at the moment. Really optimistic. But who knows? We haven't kicked the ball yet. Yeah, happy Saturday, Stan. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you're all having a good day. Bit of positivity for you, bit of sunshine. How do you answer the giveaway? It has now closed. Unfortunately, Guy, it has closed. It's the view I've got. First pint is on you. These videos making me jealous. Hello.
How are you? I'm good.
Good, thank you. You?
Oh, good, excellent.
Could I have a leche grande
All right, perfect.
and also a fizzy water?
Easy water. Perfect. Just the number of the room, sir?
I'm going to do by card.
Okay,
No, last time I just paid with the card.
Yeah, perfect. Don't worry.
Separate, yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. There you go, lovely server. Lovely. So I've got a coffee on the way and a fizzy water. That'll be nice. Wish I could crawl through the TV. Let me turn it around, just show you the view. Is absolutely spectacular out there. Lovely sea breeze as well, nice and cool up here in the shade. Very nice. Very nice up here. How can an Evertonian be optimistic? Hello from Wales. Hi Tracy, how's it going? Thank you very much for tuning in. You know what the weather's like in Wales. My nan used to live in Wales, used to go quite often to Corwin. She used to live. Very rainy in Manchester. Get yourself over, Amy. Get yourself over. Are you looking forward to seeing your mum and dad? Yes, very much so. They're at the airport now. They'll be over soon. Can you do a video of Sunset Bay bars? I can try. Yeah, I can put that on the list. We'll have to watch the beginning and catch up. Yeah, definitely. Cheryl, I did show some of the other bars and things over the other side there. Definitely catch the start. Have you ever been on the Viking boat? I haven't. Not something I've normally really fancied. I don't know. I imagine it'd be really good for kids, but it's very themed. You know, they get dressed up and they have you singing and everything. It probably would be good. It probably would be good. I'm not sure, Bill. I'm not sure if you can or you can't. I'd have to ask reception. I'd have to ask. I'm not too sure. Maybe I can ask him. I'll try and ask him. Laura is cleaning Mum and Dad's apartment at the moment. So that's where Laura is. She's been working with me this morning. I dropped her off home, grabbed the camera and came straight out. So Laura was having a quick bite to eat and then off to clean. Busy. And then later on we've got, I think, 8 cars out of the airport this afternoon. 3 at 2 o'clock. Well, 2, 2:30, 2:45. And then 4 at 6 o'clock. So busy. Hiya. Thank you. No, they're not mine. Thank you. Ever been to HG Christians? Delivered a few cars there a few times, but never really been in the apartments or anything. Delivered a few cars. It's in a good spot, right next to all the bars and things. You're in a good little spot there. How many cars do you have for rent at the moment? We're on 42 cars in the fleet, and every single one of them is out. It's this weekend, bonkers, absolutely bonkers. The golf courses are fully booked, the cars are fully booked. Very, very busy this February, very busy. What cafe? We're actually in a hotel. We're in the Arona Gran Hotel, in the lovely little cafe area right at the back. Lovely view of the beach. Afternoon, Catherine, how's it going? I bet you wish you're in the airport with Mum and Dad now, don't you? Are you going live tomorrow? We will be. Our usual Sunday live will be on. We'll have Mick Garvey on as well. What's with the apparent rental car? It's been a shortage for a good while. Just can't buy new cars. If you can only get 1 or 2. Very difficult. Normally, you'd have the likes of Avis selling off hundreds of cars. Smaller businesses like us would snap them up that were, 1 or 2 years old. But now, different ball game. Just can't buy cars. Very difficult. Very difficult. Oh, thought I'd lost my microphone then. As Dean got the heating on. Mum and Dad Strider staying near you? Yes, they will be. They'll be on the same complex. Hit the thumbs up if you can. Yeah, it really does help. If you can hit the thumbs up, be much appreciated. We have got a lovely view indeed, Christine. Wonder if I aim it down, you can probably see through the glass. I don't know what you'd rather look at, me or the people walking. Never mind, Dean. Catherine's got the heating on. Okay, here comes our coffee. Hello. Thank you very much. You can do 5? €5? Ah, okay. Yeah, no problem. You do that way. It's got to go in. Sorry, it doesn't. The contactless doesn't work. Sorry. 2 seconds. Perfect. Yes, please. And is it possible to have the ticket? Perfect. Thank you.
What ticket?
Yes.
Moment.
Okay.
Copy in
No
the-
problem.
copy in the-
Thank you. Okay, there we go. So I did just pay on card. I did want to give them a tip, but I don't think they can do it on the card. It was $4.20 for a big coffee and a big fizzy water. So yeah, not bad at all with a view like that. Very nice. I'm just putting the condensed milk in the coffee. Let me show you what I've got here. If I turn it around, I'll show you the coffee. Laura is cleaning Mum and Dad's apartment, Catherine, cleaning the apartment that they're staying in. Have you ever been in Coral Compostela at the end of the Golden Mile? I haven't. Sure, it's very nice. I'm sure someone has in the chat. Thumbs up is under the, it's just under the chat. You can hit the thumbs up button. Really does help us out. I'm going to mix this coffee up now. Even comes with a little biscuit. Very nice. Gracias. Perfect. Receipt for the books. Like what I see, lovely coffee. Let me show you now. I'll show you what I've got here. The got a lovely glass with lemon and everything. Poor Laura sorting Mum and Dad's things out while you're having a coffee. I'm going to go and help her in a minute though. I've only got about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And then here is our lovely coffee. Can you send some of this lovely sunshine to Iceland? It's on the way. It's on the way. This coffee does look very nice. Bonus point for the biscuits as well. Can you recommend some wines out there? There's loads of local Canarian wines. I'm not a big wine drinker. We are on the up terrace watching. Hi Nerissa. Thank you very much for watching. I bet it's lovely up there. You're making me jealous. Lovely, that was like a Lotus biscuit, that caramel biscuit. Ooh, nice. Strong. The tourism board should pay you for doing a great job. I just enjoy it, Olivia. I love what I do. This isn't like work for me. This is like my break from work. Hectic this morning, mental, and then as soon as I finished, I thought, oh yeah, let's go and do half an hour live. I enjoy it. Bougainville has had a big refurb. It has. Delivered a couple of cars there in the rain the other day. It has indeed. Dean's off to watch the match in a minute. I am very jealous. Dean sent me his tickets the other day. I am very jealous. Enjoy the game, Dean. It's going to be a good atmosphere. Maybe I went home for the wrong game. I think we'll do well today. We are booked to come over half-term week. So excited. Fantastic, Tim. Have a great time. Poor Laura working hard and the boss living it up. I'm going to go and help Laura in a minute. I am going to go and help her. We've already been working this morning anyway. It's busy. It is the port, yeah, that's the port over there of Los Cristianos. I'll show you the view again in a second. You can't beat it with a bit of lemon as well. Seaplane trips coming soon from the north to other islands. Hopefully, Barry, it was only a test flight. But hopefully, Barry, if it does, I'll go and do one. I'll go and do a seaplane flight, definitely. What's the best thing to do with kids in Tenerife? There's loads of things really. Most people just love taking them to the beach. You've got Siam Mall, has got a few kids play areas like a trampoline centre and things. You've got the cinema you could go and do. There is English movies on at certain days and times. But I'd probably try and stay in a hotel that have got kids clubs and kids activities going on. If you can. Busy drinking coffee. I'd love to do a sea flight, yeah, so would I. So would I. How's the new VW? Very good. I've seen it twice. It's been out ever since. A couple of subscribers had it first, actually. They really enjoyed it, so. How's the Spanish? Do you need it or not? You can do. A lot of places will just want to speak to you in English anyway. You'll get in the way. Probably, Bob. I probably will get in the way. Probably will. Are you going to Chinese Lantern World next week? Is it only on for... See, I don't know much about it. I might take the family. It might be something good for the little baby, just something to do for an hour or so. Walk around with the baby in the pram. So I might head up with the family, film a little vlog. I'm not fully sure what it is exactly and how long it's there for. You can tell you enjoy doing the lives, your enthusiasm shines through. Thanks, Christine. I really do enjoy them. This is not like a chore or work for me. This is like a break. It's my little break before back to work again, driving cars. And I do drive too much, so to speak. I need to do more walking and more exercise. So that's why I also enjoy doing the lives, getting out and about, walking around. Because although I'm moving around a lot all day, I'm in cars, I'm not actually exercising. Did you get your Oakleys in the UK? I got them in Tenerife, Paul. I got them from Sunglass Hut in Siam Mall. My original pair were actually from Florida, but you can get them in the UK. I don't think there's much of a price difference, to be honest, Paul. I think it's much of a muchness. Maybe even try eBay. You might find a pair slightly used or someone who didn't want them cheaper. Just make sure they're real. Looking forward to coming out in August. Very nice. How many of you are on the way this year? How many of you have booked and are on the way? How many of you have actually got your booking? A lot of people saying they're coming, but how many have actually booked? Be interesting to see. I think we're in for a very busy year. Andrew, is the Emperor restaurant still open? I believe so. I've never been, but I believe it is. I think so. 160 sleeps. Last Dalius on the 24th. I'm going. 3 days booked and I have to cancel now due to restrictions. That's a shame. 4 weeks today. April, March and April looking busy as well. April, normally a little bit more of a quieter month, April, May, but I do think it's going to be busy this year. Thinking of rebooking later in the year. Get it booked, Kev. Get it booked while the flights are cheap. Get it booked. There was an article in the news after I'd filmed my news update, of course. I don't know whether I just missed it or it came out after I'd filmed the update. And there is talk there that quite a few of the ministers and things are pushing for Spain and Canary Islands to drop the restrictions on Brits for the fully vaccinated before they start booking other places like Turkey, etc. There is a lot of pressure now to get rid of these restrictions. So fingers crossed, if that happens, I think we're going to see a boom. I think we're going to see even the price of the flights go up and a lot more people booking. But yeah, there is talk of it. Hopefully these restrictions getting dropped. Can you get those glasses on subscription? I think you can get prescription versions. Laura wants a pair, but there's only one company that do it. Very expensive because they're already very special lenses. To then make them prescription as well, you'd have one very special pair of glasses. Last year, Tenerife for us, because my wife died early last year. Sorry to hear that, Mano. Stay positive. Maybe in a few months or a year or so, you might feel like coming back. Even if you come on your own, very welcoming place to visit on your own. I'm sure you'll find some people to meet up and have a coffee with, etc. So do stay positive. I'm sure you got some great memories out here as well. Just booked a flight from the US before it goes up. Ooh, very nice, Stephen. Ooh. I am very tempted to book on one of those flights direct Tenerife South to New York. Very tempted, but are they going to happen? We've heard all this before. Norwegian was supposed to do them a few years ago and it never happened. And the thing that put me off, I looked on Skyscanner, I looked on the American Airlines website, looked at booking it, but it's like 10-day gaps. It was weird spaced. It wasn't sort of one flight a week. They were like 10-day gaps. So you'd have to be either in America or New York for 10 days. So even if you wanted to do 2 weeks and you did like a week in New York and a week in Florida or something, the flights still weren't quite working out. It was like a 10-day schedule. That's the reason I sort of waited. I thought maybe they're going to put more flights on and do it weekly. Flying out of Newark, yep, United Direct, that's the one, Stephen. But when I looked, they were all like 10-day gaps. How long are you coming for? The Willstone Raider. You want some, I'll give it you. Oh dear, I remember when that was a big meme for a long time that was. Stopping in Jardines del Ser down the road, having a great time, fantastic. Have you been living there for 7 years? I have. Is the weather in February better than January? I'd say very similar. Maybe a little bit better in February, but it's hard to tell. Hard to tell. We had an awful January, awful, but a fantastic Christmas. Ain't got no fence. Praying for a change would be fantastic. I think we will hopefully drop down the levels as well soon, hopefully. As I said, not in a cafe at the moment, Tim. I'm actually in the Arona Gran Hotel here. Is where I am, just down by the pool area. And this is the view we've got out over Los Cristianos. You can see someone about to go kayaking out there. Tide is out today. Just behind these trees is the port. So you have got lovely views. And a nice breeze as well, keeping it nice and cool. I might try and bring Dad here, if I can. I might bring Dad for a little coffee up here. Or in here, shall I say. Yeah, July 10th to the 17th. So there was a week flight there. I don't know. I don't know. It's tempting. I think it'd be a good trip. The flight was longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be about 6 hours straight across the Atlantic, but it was still working out about 7 or 8 hours. I thought it'd be a little bit faster than that. I feel less restrictive in Tenerife than at home. Different rules drive me nuts. Yeah, it's look after yourself now, I think. Look after yourself these days. Got 581 tuned in. Please do hit the thumbs up button, really would appreciate it. If you are new, hit the subscribe. Got loads of different videos on the channel. Nearly finished this coffee, which was absolutely gorgeous. And then I'll finish my fizzy water. We'll have a quick little walk before we round it off, and I'll have to go and help Laura with some cleaning before airports. Airport today is going to be bedlam. I've got 7 arrivals tonight, this afternoon and tonight, 7 arrivals, and we've already had 3 arrivals this morning. So 10 cars arriving. 10 cars. Will you be going to Carnival in Santa Cruz? It's not on, Graham. It's been cancelled. It's been put back until June time. Maybe. It's meant to be mental. It's meant to be mental. Meant to be very good, but very mental. I don't know. Maybe. John Barrow, have another coffee. Unfortunately, I'm working a 14-hour shift. Ouch. But all the money going towards the holiday fund. You're like me, John. While you're working, just think of the holiday and where the money's going. But thank you very much for that, John. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. I hope you're well. And I will keep an eye out for what you messaged me about with the... I've forgotten the name of it, where they take Mary out to sea in the boats, and it's got a name. Someone will know it, and I always forget it. I'll keep an eye out if it is going to happen. It'd be a good vlog, so I will let you know. 4 BA flights from Heathrow today. We've got a Liverpool coming in that my mum and dad are on. And then there's quite a few from Manchester, I believe. If you look at Tenerife South arrivals today, lots of flights coming in. Lots. Let's see if we missed any other comments. Laura does a mix. Laura does a lot of work for me with the cars. She is a Sanasti employee, and then she did clean apartments for a long time. She's finished that. She's doing a lot more self-employed cleaning now. A couple of private villas and things. It's a whole mix. But yeah, it's mostly the car rental these days. Mostly the car rental. EasyJet from Liverpool pinging on the radar now. There you go, they must have taken off, haven't they? Are you able to do a walk around the area of HG Christian Sarah at some point? I can do, Gabby, yeah. Good area. Got a YOLO sports bar, etc. down there. 605 tuned in now. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm going to go for a little bit of a walk now. I'm going to have to drink this a bit. And then we're going to go for a quick walk before we cap it off. I've done 40 minutes already. Oh, that's nice. When delivering cars to the airport, how do you get back? It's an up and back system, so it depends. Sometimes, like this morning, we got lucky. There was 2 cars going out at about 12, and a car had been dropped off at the airport at, I think, 11. So me and Laura went up in 2 and then back in the one that was there. If there's no cars there at the airport to do that with, me and Laura just have to keep going back and forth. So me and Laura will be driving up and back and forth to the airport this afternoon, I think 4 or 5 times. Yeah, just have to go up, drop one off, pick Laura up, come back, same again, up and down, up and down. Sometimes we'll get the bus, but sometimes the bus takes longer than just driving. Where's your office? It's in Los Cristianos, not far from here. Do you hire electric bikes? I don't, unfortunately, Mark, but there's companies that do. I don't do bike rentals myself. My son has changed his family holiday in May from Turkey to Florida. Wow, fantastic. Staying in Disneyland Resort. Shared your Florida videos with him for info. Thank you very much, Nigel. I hope he has a fantastic time. It'd be brilliant in there. Where's your partner? She's cleaning today. Cleaning. So do I, Eugene. I hope so. Right, finish this and let's walk. I just used the company cars, Stephen. I'm in and out that many cars. It would be pointless for me to have my own car. I did at one point. I had an Audi convertible at one point, but I'd never used it. And it started to annoy me how much fuel it used, so I got rid of it. That's why, yeah, it's just pointless because I'm just in and out of whatever's going, which makes more sense. We don't do Tenerife North, unfortunately. John, have you ever tried Wizz Air? I haven't. The thing with Wizz Air I don't like are the flight times. They're ridiculously late. I'm not fussed on the Wizz Air flight times, I must admit, but I've never flown with them. Okay, we are done. Let's go for a walk now. It was absolutely lovely coffee and water, that was. Oh, wrapper's gone. And here's the view we've got right out to Los Cristianos. Gonna go down and have a little walk there now. Just wander on through. There's the restaurant you've got. Chefs cooking away, you can see right in. See what the chefs are doing. Gorgeous pool area. Very nice. We'll wander down onto the promenade now. Tremendous view it is. They have got a gorgeous view. Imagine what the view these rooms have got up here. Stunning, stunning views. Okay. We are flying Wizz Air. I've never flown with them. The only thing I noticed was just a few of the reservations I had with the cars where they were flying with Wizz Air. They were flying really late. Their flight wasn't until about 10:30 at night back to the UK. So they were dropping the car off really late. That's just why I noticed. Very nice new reception area now. Very nice. Just quickly sanitize again. Okay, so that was a lovely little visit to the Arona Gran. Enjoyed that coffee through the back. When I paid, obviously did ask for my room number, but I knew they asked for me for that last time, and I just said no, I want to pay on card now, and then they give you the receipt, etc. So you can just pay by normal card. I don't think they do cash. I think it's a cashless hotel. I think. Okay, let's head down onto the beachfront now. Are the shopping malls open again? Yes, they're all open. They've been open for a long time. All fully open. Oh, nice flowers. I do like all this. Really does improve the area. Nice little flowers, bit of colour. Very nice. Not so that you've seen the inside of the Arona Gran for years. It's become amazing. Yeah, they've done it really nice. Over the last few months, they've worked really hard in there to done it up. How warm is it today, Ellen? Very. It's about 27 at the moment. But there is a nice sea breeze. I'm feeling the breeze coming in now. It's nice. Very fresh. Hopefully this Kalima is moving on now. Ocean is lovely and clear. See, it's right out today. Right out. See all the sailboats. We have got a little bit of a breeze, so the sailboats are out there. Los Cristianos beach, I'll zoom in, looks very busy. Looks very busy out there today, which is fantastic. And I'll just quickly show you, that's where we were. Just up there is where we've just come from. It's where we were having a coffee. How long are your parents staying? They'll be here for a few weeks, Bill. A few weeks. Can't wait to walk along this path. It's very nice. So they've done all of this up, all of the restaurants there, the glass one, that's where I was sat right there. They've got a little ping pong table out the bottom. This is a gym in here, so imagine you're on the treadmill and you've got a view like that while you're on your treadmill in there. I would love to tour that hotel and show it all properly. One day would be nice, but you do have to be invited, etc. So it's not that easy. Got this guy fishing down here, having a nice afternoon in the sun. 634 tuned in. I'm sure a lot of you will be watching on catch up. If you are, thank you very much for tuning in, joining us, watching, etc. Really do appreciate it. If you can hit the thumbs up, it would be fantastic. Can't wait for a pint in the sun now. If I had a pint, I'd be in trouble because I'd just be in bed, and I've got a lot of work to do today. I don't know if you can see in the water there. I don't know if it's going to come out on camera. Can you see like shiny bits of silver shining? I don't know if they're fish. They look like they could be fish. You just get to see the glimpses of silver in the screen here. I think that's fish, but they don't seem to be moving. Could be wrong there. If anyone knows, maybe that's what he's fishing for. Just getting glimpses of silver in the sun. Yeah, they've gone now, so I think that was fish. That's how clear it is today. Stunning. Let's take a little bit walk further down. I want to show you this next one now. I don't know if you remember, if you watched the channel a while ago, during lockdown and things, this restaurant here actually caught fire and burnt down. Well, it has all been done up. It is now all back open, and it looks fantastic. I'm going to quickly show you it now. It's the Roca Blanca Beach Club. And this is at the back of the Sunday market in Los Cristianos. But they've done it absolutely stunning. Stunning. Considering it burnt down. And it is a proper beach club. So you can actually come on here and rent the sunbeds. You can chill in one of these little canopy beds. Look how lovely they are. Chill in there. You've got a little bit of shade if you want it. I might actually send my mum and dad down here. I think my mum and dad would love this. my mum, sister and the baby somewhere. My dad can chill, have a coffee. It's absolutely gorgeous in here. Swings. Look at the views they've got. It's, they've done it absolutely lovely. And then even, look, a little plunge pool. Wow. I had no idea it was like this back here. Fantastic. So it is a proper little beach club now. This is like a little splash zone. And then you have got a full swimming pool up here. More sunbeds at the back. Wow. I've got no idea about the prices. Someone's just asked. Looks absolutely fantastic. I think definitely, I think I will send mum and dad and my sister down here. I think they'd enjoy it. I think. Chilling that, little bit of a breeze. If anyone knows or has been to here yet for prices, let me know. You've got an ice cream stand there. I love it. Laura would love it in here as well. Send Laura down. Send Laura down. Music's not too loud. I'm just going to pop my mask on. I forgot my mask. Pop that on. But no, I like it. Consider this was burnt down about 10 months ago. This was all... None of this was here. Especially the pool and things here as well. They've turned it around quickly, 100%. It was pretty burnt down when I last saw it. Looks fantastic now. What a lovely place to sit on the swing. Little cocktail. Chill out. The restaurant there. This is a restaurant as well, so you can get food, drink, ice creams, coffees, etc. Looks fantastic. Looks really nice. Really nice. Hello. I'm just showing it. It's very different from when I last saw it. It's all new. Just out of interest, how much are the beds?
Yes, it's 70 euro.
Okay.
And you can use for food and drinks.
Yeah.
And at the weekend is 80.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
And that's for all day, yeah? Thank you very much. Looks fantastic. Thank you. Hiya. You okay? Ah, yeah, you watch the channel, yeah? Thank you very much. You having a good time?
Yeah, thank you.
Just, I didn't know this was all done up like this. Looks fantastic.
It's been like this for about 3 years, I think.
No, because it burned down a little while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it burned down, so it was...
Not the same as
Yeah.
before.
No, it was all burned down about 9 months ago. So it's all done up nice, yeah. It looks fantastic.
The weather's good itself.
We did
Yeah.
that last year.
No. How was your sangria?
Very nice.
Yeah, that's too dangerous for me, sangria.
We found YouTube very informative.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
When we were coming,
Yeah.
I mean, he was showed us the floods in Palm Beach.
Yeah, oh, yeah. That was bad last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've only just come.
Well, you've come for the good weather because we've had it a bit rubbish, but it should be like this now, better.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Have a good time. Thank you. Okay, so I'm absolutely made up. I found that. I did not know that was like that at all. That is definitely all been done up. What she was saying was it's 70 euros for the day. That includes your beds, but that 70 euros is spent on food and drink. So all you need to do, if you like my mum and dad were coming, they'd just have to spend, you have to pay the 70 up front, but by the time you've had food, cocktails, etc., that would come to about 70 quid anyway. That's 35 quid each. By the time you've had a few cocktails, bite to eat, and then price of the sum, it's sort of included. It's not a bad price if you've got to spend it on food and drink basically to get value from it. On the weekends, it's 80 euros at the weekend, 70 in the weekday. So that gives you that information. It's a very similar setup. That's what Kaluna Beach Club is like as well. It's a minimum spend sort of thing. You've got to put 70 quid down, but you use it on food and drink, etc. So if you think you've got it all day, food and drink all day, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Very nice. I will suggest that to mum and dad. Definitely. Definitely. Fantastic, that. I think that's per bed, I think, Stephen. I think. I doubt it would be per person. That would be a bit too much, I think. Because I just said the beds, so I think that is for a bed, and a bed has 2 people. Hello? You okay? Having a good time? Just enjoy the coffee in there. It's lovely. I've just been in. Have a good time. Another lovely couple there if you're watching in the Arona Gran. Hello. What I was trying to say, I didn't want to shout too loud. I've just been for a coffee up there if you didn't see it. What was the beach club called again? It is called the Roca... I can't see now. Roca Blanca. Roca Blanca Beach Club. You'll find them online. You'll be able to see all the prices and everything on there. I'm sure they'll have an Instagram and a Facebook as well. But no, that's excellent, that. Really lifts the area as well. Very nice. People kayaking out there. Does it have a €1 a pint? I'm sure it's fairly priced. Look at the setting you're getting though. That's what you got to bear in mind. That's what you're paying for. Sea views, breeze, comfy sunbeds, pool to dip in and out of. Value. Good value. 655 tuned in. Please do hit the thumbs up button before we go. Really does help. And if you are new, a big welcome. Plenty of Tenerife videos on the channel. Unfortunately, this is my little lunch break over. And I am now back to work, unfortunately. Go and catch up with Laura and help her finish her cleaning. I'll have one last little look at this view here. All the way across. This is actually quite a nice place to snorkel as well. I've snorkeled here before, but when the tide is in, much nicer to get in and have a good snorkel. The tide is out today. But it is a nice area. You actually see someone just snorkeling just out there. If you can see him in the middle of the screen, just underneath the kayak. He's having a little snorkel over those rocks. But yeah, gorgeous out here today. The weather hopefully is getting more back to normal. You can see it's clearing up. We can see the mountains and things now. I can see, you won't be able to see it on camera, I can actually see paragliders in distance there. Sailboats out. Beach looks very busy over there. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you for taking the time out for us. Thank you very much for joining me. It was an impromptu live, and we did get 635 tuned in, so thank you very much for that. Really do appreciate it. I really had best get back now. It's a very busy Saturday, but thank you all for that. Really did enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts. If you comment after the video's finished, let me know your thoughts. I was pleasantly surprised by that. Also, let me know your thoughts on the Arona Gran coffee. Enjoyed that up there. Bit of a different sort of live today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll be back tomorrow live, probably in the evening, probably with Mick Garvey. So that'll be a fun one. I don't know where we're going to be or what we're going to be doing. I've got to get them here first. They're coming with the baby and everything, so got to get them in, get them settled before we then decide what's going on. They might even want a Sunday lunch tomorrow at Hemingway's. Who knows? I don't know. Another great live. Thanks very much, Kev. Catherine as well. Thank you very much. Dean, enjoy the game. Very jealous. I'm not even going to be able to watch it on TV today. Rob Hunt, sorry you missed it. You can watch on catch up. It was a good little live. Thank you all so much. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a lovely day. Get yourself booked. Get yourself on Skyscanner. Get shopping around before it gets expensive. Next year, prices are going to go through the roof. Trust me. Bye guys. Stride on.